The United Methodist Church tapped Dr.Karen Oliveto to be the first ever open lesbian to serve as a bishop in the denomination. Unfortunately, it has proved to be a poor choice, as a recent radical message she gave about Jesus Christ is any indication. Oliveto is the bishop for the Mountain Sky area, which includes Colorado, Montana, Utah, Wyoming and a part of Idaho. In her weekly message for adherents in this art, Karen wrote, "If Jesus can change, if he can give up his bigotries and prejudices, if he can realize that he had made his life too small, and if, in this realization, he grew closer to others and closer to God, then so can we." People were quick to point out how disgraceful it is that this bishop just labeled Jesus as someone who had bigotries and prejudices that he needed to change away from. Oliveto continued, claiming, "The wonderful counselor, mighty God, everlasting one, Prince of Peace, was as human as you and me. Like you and me, he didn't have his life figured out.He was still growing, maturing, putting the pieces together about who he was and what he was supposed to do. We might think of him as the Rock of Ages, but he was more like a hunk of clay, forming and reforming himself in relation to God." Bishop Oliveto, who professes to be a person of the cloth, seems to have forgotten basic biblical beliefs about Jesus, such as that found in Corinthians 5:21, which states, "For our sake he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God." Do you think the United Methodist Church needs to reconsider Dr.Oliveto's position?